play that song because that's really some shit. Sunshine. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Everybody loves the sunshine. Let's play some Boy Aries. Not the lighting doing all this. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Down in the sunshine. I ain't posting this on YouTube. YouTube wanna be like, copyright. Listen, we need to vibe before we do readings. We gotta vibe. The sunshine. It's spring. Everybody should be feeling goody good today. What? Just bees and things and flowers. Period. Say what? Just bees and things and flowers. Bees and things and flowers. Man, what? Shout out to everybody who chose themselves. Okay? Shout out to everybody that's stepping into spring, who chose themselves, who left that relationship, who left that job and started their business, who's taking that leap of faith on themselves and their abilities and their talents. Shout out to everybody who's stepping into them blessings and them true selves. Shout out to everybody who's doing that, who's been doing that over the last couple of days, who took advantage of that new moon in Pisces energy, who's taking advantage now of this spring equinox energy, okay? This is the new age, okay? Age of Aquarius, the age of choosing yourself, the age of saying fuck the bullshit, okay? And there's no planets in retrograde. Do your motherfucking thing, okay? Sunshine. But everybody loves the sunshine. That's on period. I'm just shuffling. In the sunshine. Then go outside today. Get them sun rays. Sun gazing, that's a thing. In the sunshine. Get that Aries energy. It's a new astrological year. In the sunshine. What? In the sunshine. We're gonna do a little reading today. That's the whole point of me being on here. I'm sorry if I've just been singing. I hope y'all caught the vibe though. But we're gonna be doing a reading today. Everybody loves the sunshine. Oh my God. I had to play that. I had to play that song. When I'm done this reading, I'm gonna have to play it again because that's a vibe. That's my vibe, okay? Oh, and another thing. To all my ladies out there, have your menstrual cycle changed? I know I posted something about it. I'm like, I get my menstrual cycle during the new or full moon. So I literally get it every 3 weeks. But I was a week late and I got it today on spring equinox. So I don't know what that means because I tried to do research on it and I couldn't find anything as to like what this could possibly mean. So I felt cool. I'm like, you know what? Let me document what this means to me. And what I experienced getting my menstrual on spring equinox, which I thought was really, really, really crazy. I don't know if this is like a reset for my body because my body clearly is in sync with the new and full moon. So I don't know if this is like a reset for me. Desire. That was just facing up. That's interesting. Chasing after your dreams, chasing after your desires, chasing after things that you want. Like I said earlier, a lot of people are choosing themselves. Shout out to everybody who's choosing you. Okay, like I said, shout out to everybody who's choosing you, who's going after their dreams, who's setting themselves up to really be who they're called to be, okay? But anyway, like I said, yeah, I thought that was very interesting because I usually get it. I was supposed to get it last week during that new moon in Pisces, but I didn't. And it's just crazy how it came on today on spring equinox. And there's just so much. But I'm just gonna be chilling. This sun though, everybody loves the sunshine. Feeling real goddess. Like, hold on. Let me get my oils real quick. Let me put on my oils. Give me a second. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Put it on my wrist. Look at that wrist. Yeah, look at that wrist. Look at that wrist. Y'all, I'm hyped today. I'm hyped today. And I only got about 40 minutes to do this reading for y'all. Because I do have to, one, clean out my car today, and two, I'm hanging out with my sister, and yeah, just have some fun and enjoy today. Oh, I look good, yo. I'm real pretty, period. Like, confidence, I'm real pretty, period. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm really pretty. Even out the light, I'm still pretty, bitch. Pretty, okay? Pretty. But I hope I sprinkle some confidence onto y'all too, because y'all pretty too. Whoever's watching this, you're pretty. You're handsome and wealthy. But let's just go into this. We're going to just do this reading about the spring equinox, about what we should be paying attention to, what we should be noticing. Let me pull up my ebook, because I do have an astrological ebook that breaks things down. It's called Follow the Stars. It should be a link if you want to buy it. I think it's only $11.11. So let's go on. Let's see what's happening. We in March. February, March. So on the 27th, Jupiter enters the shadow period. Okay, so on the 27th of March, Jupiter is going to enter shadow period in the sign of Aquarius. We have a full moon in Libra on the 28th. Then the week of April 11th through the 12th, well, through the 17th, on the 11th and 12th, we have a new moon in Aries. 26th, we have full moon Scorpio. 30th, Uranus in retrograde zone. So we don't have our next retrograde during the spring equinox until April 27th, when Pluto retrogrades in the sign of Capricorn. So this is really going to highlight the element of power versus desire. Basically, the true driving force of why you do the things that you do. Like, is it for the money? Is it for authority? And is it coming from a place of ego? Just like pursuing, like the truth of why you're actually pursuing the things that you're pursuing is going to bring to the light. We're going to talk about that but this doesn't happen until next month on April the 27th. But that's the next retrograde that's coming into place. It's Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Okay, which deck should I start with? So, Spirit, this is basically going to be about just spring equinox overall, what to expect during spring equinox, what to be mindful of, what to prepare for. I'm trying to figure out which deck. Something tell me start with the affirmations deck. Let's start off with some affirmations for spring equinox. I usually end readings with affirmations, but let's start the reading with affirmations. Get y'all feeling good, get y'all feeling right. Spirit, affirmations for spring equinox. Affirmations for spring equinox. We're stepping into springtime. Affirmations for spring equinox. We have I am grateful. Affirmations for spring equinox. I am worry-free. Any other affirmations for spring equinox? Let's reshuffle that. Any affirmations for spring equinox? I am happy. One more. Affirmations for spring equinox. I am still. This is... 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Just wanted to make sure because I felt something. I did feel something. I am safe because I had to pick that one up. There's a lot of affirmations during this. Okay, so we have I am grateful, I am worry-free, I am happy, I am still, and I am safe. Let's start with I am grateful. I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. So make sure during spring equinox that you express your gratitude for the things that you do have and for the things that you do possess and the blessings that are in your life currently. And also be grateful for the things that are to come, especially if you're about to embark in a new journey, you're going to embark in a new career, a new relationship, new financial gain. Just be grateful. Always express gratitude to your spirit team and to people who actually helped you along the way in your journey as well. Make sure you express gratitude to them too. I think a lot of times we forget about, the people who help us and who are supportive of us and who really truly cares about our well-being and making sure that we straight. So make sure you express your gratitude to the people that always support you and always there for you, and to your spirit team and to God or whoever higher source that you practice or believe in or go to. So make sure you express gratitude during spring equinox. Next we have, I love this card. I am worry-free. I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry-free, which goes perfect with I am safe and I am still. We're going to get into that. But this, I am worry-free, because if we read the ending, it says, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. You have to be still in order to receive those messages sometimes. A lot of the time when you get anxious or when you're worried about things, the best thing to do is be still. Be still meaning meditation. Be still meaning artistic expression. Being still meaning going outside in nature. It is springtime now. There's no excuse not to go outside to sun gaze or to moon gaze. Be still. Be one with yourself. When you relax your mind and you just chill, even being still meaning going in the shower or taking a bath too, and just allowing your mind kind of sort of just to like relax and just flow. Like you think a thought and you release it. A lot of times people think during meditation, people think that, oh, I can't think of anything. That's not necessarily the case. In the beginning of your meditation, sometimes you should let your mind kind of just do its thing. Like acknowledge the thought and then release it. That's how you should be meditating. You shouldn't just be like, I'm not going to think about nothing. No. If a thought does pop up into your head during meditation, acknowledge that the thought happened and then release it. But we'll get into that when we talk about being still and all that stuff. But I am worry-free. Understand that you cannot control certain things. There's certain things in your life that you really can't control, and that's okay. The only thing that you can really control is yourself. You can't control other people. You can't control, this, for example, like this, I don't even want to say it. This whole thing that's going on in the world, you know what I'm talking about. We don't have any control over this. Like, we can only control ourselves and what we do to protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, so stop worrying about things that you cannot control. and focus on what you can control, which is yourself, and continue to have faith and believe that you will get the solution that you desire. Because the more emphasis you put on, oh my God, this isn't going to happen, oh my God, this isn't going to happen, the more things begin to be delayed, the more things, you know, start to shift outside of your favor when you continue to put out the energy of, oh my God, I don't think it's going to happen. So understand and say this to yourself: I am worry free. And mind you guys, you can come back to this video anytime during the spring equinox, anytime. It could be June and you're like, damn, I need to hear this again, and just come back to the video. It's going to be up. Next we have I am safe. I trust my intuition. Also, being still helps you tap into your higher self and tap into your intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, I see that I am still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I have proven to myself that I will always make it, time and time again. I am safe. I have proven to myself that I will always make it, time and time again. I am worry free. You're being grateful, expressing gratitude. Man, if you know that you've been a person that always overcame things, who always had perseverance, you definitely shouldn't be worried. Just be still. If you feel called to do something, whether that is spiritual work, whether that is going out in nature, whether that's meditating, whether that's journaling, doing something artistic, even something outside of your comfort zone. See, a lot of people don't want to go outside their comfort zone. So sometimes the universe will call you to go outside your comfort zone. Call you to do something that you really don't do. Like, I don't paint, but I want to go and paint something. Go do it. You never know. You might have your answer can show up on your commute to go painting, while you're painting. Like, you never know what messages may come from. So that's why it's always important to trust your intuition when they tell you to either do certain things or not do something. Trust your intuition. I keep looking outside because it's just so nice. Next we have I am happy. I take control of my happiness. Like I said earlier, you control yourself. You can't focus on other people. You can control other people, but you can control yourself. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. I can't make that shit up. I didn't even know I was going to say that. That's literally what I just said. It says, I'm about to read this. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things that I cannot control. Okay. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. That's literally what I've been saying the whole time. I ain't going to explain myself. Be happy. Everybody loves the sunshine. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Next we have I am still. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. Like I talked about before, you get a lot of downloads when you just sit your ass down. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness. Here in the present, I am still. These affirmations are bomb. Okay, I'm gonna take pictures of these affirmations for y'all so then y'all can come back and read them. These are beautiful, and I feel like it's very symbolic of just what this spring equinox is going to be all about for a lot of people, especially as, like we said, we're stepping into this new era, age of Aquarius, and a lot of people are just trusting themselves and betting on themselves, and it's a beautiful thing. I really love these affirmations. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for them affirmations. Those were fire affirmations, yes. Okay, next. Let's go into some tarot. Into some tarot. Ew. This deck. Now, I had a favorite deck for a very long time. And it was my I forgot what that deck was called. I call it my black owned deck because it was made by a black artist. And that was my very first deck that I brought. And that was my baby for a long time because it will read you. Well, let me tell you something. This deck right here, although it may be colorful and cute and lollipop, it reads. Okay? It reads. It's one of those friends. Everybody got that one friend who's really, really nice. And you know, they're like, ah, yeah, let's go. Ah, 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 ah. But if you fuck with them, who they gonna tell you about yourself? Or if you go to them for advice, they be like, listen, sis. I feel so this deck is me. Like, I feel like this deck is me. Like, I'm really, really cool. I just be chilling. I'm nice. I like to have fun. But if you come to me for advice or you try to be dumb, it'll read you, boo. It'll read you. So, yeah. Everybody loves the sunshine. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Let me do one more shuffle. Sunshine. Pew, pew, pew. Y'all, if you can, also do a Reiki healing today. Tap into that. Tap, tap, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Give me a second. Where's I'ma show you how to get the face like a nigga. Face on zaddy. Pockets on tender. You better go to the car and make a swipe like Tinder. 5-inch something in a fur chinchilla. Messages about the spring equinox for the collective. Messages for the spring equinox. Spring equinox for the collective. What should we be aware of? What should we know during the spring equinox? Spring equinox. What should we be aware of during the spring equinox? Spring equinox. Page of Cups. Opportunity. What should we be? Spring equinox. The Fool. New beginnings. So opportunity, new beginnings, stepping into them, taking a leap of faith. Nine of Cups in reverse. Being mindful of how it makes you feel. Oh, it's a lot of cup energy. It's a lot of water energy. A lot of emotion. This is personal. Hold on. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this 8 of Cups? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 of Cups. This is personal. Off rip. Can we just stop it? Because I'm getting... This is... Spring equinox is personal. Off rip. Off rip from these cards. Spring equinox is personal. This new beginning, this new astrological, this energy, this energy is personal. Walking away from things that do not serve you, stepping into your power, taking that leap of faith, taking the opportunity when it presents itself, walking away from things that just don't feel right to you. This spring equinox is personal, but it's also letting you know to really make sure that your emotions are in check. With this 9 of Cups in reverse, and we also have this 8 of Cups. Make sure your emotions are in check when you make certain decisions, when you do certain things. And if you do feel very confident in yourself and in your decisions, don't put yourself in a situation where you disrespect or you block your own blessings. Whether that is you're around certain things, whether it is you fall off of your routine, whether it is you don't do what you said you was going to do. And this speaks on a post that I posted about a week ago. I talked about, people love to say that they want to do something, but then when they get the opportunity to do it, or the universe bless them with the opportunity to do it, they don't do it. They don't do it out of fear. They don't do it out of ego. And it's just like, why would you disrespect your blessing by not doing what you said you was going to do? You're not really built for it. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to step into it like an entrepreneur. You need to go get you a planner. You need to stick to your routine. You need to make sure that you're doing what you said you was going to do. Everything sound good. Okay, things be sounding good to people. They're like, oh, it sounds great to do this and do that. But if you don't do your routine, if you don't stand 10 toes on what you said you was going to do, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed, and you're going to feel like shit. You're going to feel like walking away. And I feel like this energy also represents walking away from things that do not serve you, that do not fill your cup up, that do not add value to who you are and who you are becoming. So be mindful of those people who are leeches. Be mindful of those people who do not add value to you. Because as you're evolving, as you're stepping into new energy, new opportunities, you can't take everybody with you. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You can't take everybody with you. So make sure that your emotions are in check before you make decisions, and make sure that you're actually built to do what you say you was going to do. And don't hesitate on it. Don't hesitate on it. A lot of y'all are ready for new beginnings, but you really have to sit with yourself and be like, are you really ready for the new beginning? Other messages. Whoa, shit. That fool, I forgot there's multiple cards that come up. We're going to take these because those things flew out. Wow. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. These doing right here, they flew out, baby. I forgot this deck has, doubles in it sometimes. So the Fool card, oh shit, there's two things that came out. Oh my goodness, the Fool card came out again. So if you ready, get ready for your blessings. Get ready to step into your truth. We also have right here, we have 2, 4, 6, 7 of cups, meaning options, opportunities, so many different things, so many different choices presenting itself to you. It's interesting because the Fool card I thought it was just a Fool card that popped up, but this was underneath it. You got options, babe. Party next door. Shawty, you got options, babe. You could really move into any direction. Some of y'all might be contemplating a couple options right now. This is why I said make sure your emotions are in check. Make sure that your emotions are in check. And that you're doing it for you. And you're walking away from things that that no longer serves any purpose to you. Because there's options. Don't disrespect your blessings because there are options. Let's look at these cards. These 3 cards that flew out. 10 of Pentacles reverse. The World. Ace of Cups. Ooh, this is personal. But it's also being mindful. Like, be mindful of your finances. Because we have this 10. Is it 10 or is it 9? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Be mindful of dealings, be mindful of contracts, be mindful of communication when it comes down to what you're supposed to be getting, because motherfuckers is fake. So, but it's not so much of a dominant energy. That's why I said make sure your emotions are in check and make sure that you're doing it for you and not doing it for anybody else. We have the World and we have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful energy. Like, this to me goes along with this energy right here of like you have options, like the world is in your hands. You have opportunity presenting itself to you and make the most out of it. You want to choose something that's going to overfill your cup of good energy. You want to choose something that that's going to overfill your cup with good vibrations, that makes you truly happy, that makes you feel at peace, overflowing with joy. Make the decision that's going to make you overflow with joy and positivity and high vibrations. Don't choose things that are going to make you feel like it's going to make you feel like poop. That makes you feel like you got to walk away. That makes you feel like you got to second guess or how can I say it? You have to like challenge somebody's integrity, being like, this isn't who you said you were. This isn't what you said you was going to do. Like, you fucking up. Like, this isn't what I thought this shit was going to be. But nevertheless, it's a lot of water energy. A lot of water energy. A lot of emotional energy. A lot of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. Very dominant. Very strong. Like I said, this spring equinox is personal. This shit is personal. Period. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna put these on top of each other. Let's do this one. Any other messages for the collective spirit for spring equinox? Any other messages the collective should be aware of during spring equinox? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. 1, 2. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, let's start with these. Excuse me, hold on one second. So we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. This goes along with what we talked about, being worry-free, and that you cannot control other people. You can only control yourself. And if you are going through things with certain people, the best thing that you can do in those type of situations is set healthy boundaries. Let me tell you something. Setting boundaries can really show you if somebody respects you or not. People be underestimating the power of setting boundaries. If somebody respects you, if somebody is really for you and they care about your well-being and they care about you as a person, they're going to respect the boundaries that you put in place for that particular friendship or relationship. And I've seen personally, when I put certain boundaries up with certain people, how the tables turned, in a sense. How it's just real shady. Let's just say that. You know, people just be thinking that because they were able to do something in the past that they could do it again. And I don't play that shit. And the older I'm getting, the more I am putting up boundaries in certain relationships and friendships, and I'm sticking to them. It's like, if you can't respect my boundaries, if you can't respect what I put in place, then we not really cool like that. You really don't give a fuck about me like that. So you don't have to carry other people's energy on your back. Release that. Let it go. You don't have to carry other people's energy. Next, we have star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. This is connecting with your ancestors. When was the last time you cleaned your altar? Whether you have a regular altar or an ancestral altar. If you do have an ancestral altar, when was the last time you spoke to your ancestors? When was the last time you fed them? When was the last time you played their favorite music? What was the last time you gave them their favorite drink? When was the last time you put a certain type of flower for a certain ancestor? When was the last time you fed your ancestor's spirit? Yeah. So a lot of the answers that you are looking for too is hidden. I'm just using the context of what this card says. Is hidden within your altar, your spirit team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you want to call them. They got the juice. They got the wisdom. And they can help guide you in the right direction whenever you're feeling stuck. So whenever you're feeling stuck, either between two choices or multiple choices, as we see in this Seven of Cups, you stuck between multiple choices. Just communicate, be real, be honest, and make sure that as you're taking from your ancestors, that you're giving things back in return as well. So understand, when you do your spiritual practices, when you pray, when you do that spiritual work, you're getting the downloads and those answers that you need to make sound decisions. Remember, control your emotions, as we talked about earlier. You know, it's a lot of emotional energy, a lot of watery energy during spring equinox. So make sure that you are controlling your emotions. Any other messages? Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Like I said, you guys are activating new frequencies, new energy, new life into your energy, into your space. Oh, it's so many cards. So many cards. Next, we have bigger picture thinking. Thinking about the bigger picture. Thinking about, you know, where is this going to lead me to in the long run? Is this really good for me? Or is this in the way? Is this a smart decision to do now, or should I wait and do it later? Thinking about the bigger picture of everything. Is it really worth it? Then we have Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Earth. So basically understanding that you are a spiritual being living a human experience. And even as spiritual beings, we still have to understand that we are humans and that we have to go through these human experiences, that we have to endure in certain things. But also remembering that even through living in these human experiences, that you have your ancestors, by you, who will provide you with insight, who will provide you with life, who will activate certain energies and solutions to you, okay? When you call to them. And what's interesting is when I look at these two, for some reason, when I look at these two together, Weight of the World and Star Bathing, I feel like when you release what you need to, when you finally walk away from situations or things, or you put the right boundaries in place for certain people, okay, that too can allow you to really step into your higher self. It can allow you to release what you need to release, attract what you need to attract. Because sometimes some people got that evil eye energy. You don't even know it. It be the motherfuckers that be close to you, that know you the most, that be having that evil eye energy towards you. And also with the star bathing, this also reminds me of Earth going out into nature, maybe going out and moon gazing, going out and doing your spiritual routines during, new and full moon cycles. Like I said earlier, do a Reiki healing if you can today. Just allowing yourself to connect with your higher self, connect with your spiritual team, and get those messages that you need to get. Because remember, we having that worry-free energy, okay? We're worry-free, we're safe, we're grateful, we're happy. And you have to do that. Sometimes you have to be still in order to do that. Okay. We're on the 45-minute mark. Any more messages? Any more messages? On 45 minutes. Any more messages for the collective? Guidance. Cleanse. Yes. We have guidance and we have cleanse, okay? Guidance, like I said, getting that Reiki healing, getting a tarot reading, watching this. Even if you do your own practice, if you do your own readings, do your own readings, do your own oracle readings, on your own tarot readings, look to your spiritual tools, your altar, whatever brings you life, that brings you spiritual fulfillment. Do that throughout the spring equinox, just to keep you feeling good, just to keep you feeling connected and aligned with yourself and your spiritual team. We also have cleanse. Take out time today, over the weekend, to cleanse your space, to cleanse yourself. Spiritual hygiene is so important. Make sure you are cleansing yourself and your attitude, the way you think, the way you feel about yourself, your situation. Cleansing your altar, cleansing your room, rearranging things in your room, cleaning your space so you can allow new energy and new blessings to come into and pour into you, okay? Because we want that overflowing of happiness, of peace, of prosperity, and serenity to come into our space during the spring equinox. And you have to cleanse, and don't be afraid to ask for help from your spiritual team, to ask for guidance throughout the way, because what we are striving for is this energy of the Fool. It came out twice. This energy of new beginnings, this energy of enlightenment, this energy of just big, beautiful blessings. And you have to create that space within yourself, within your room, within elements that you can control, within your friendships, your relationships. You have to clean it up sometimes, and you have to set those boundaries. You have to put in certain things into place. You have to let go of certain people sometimes. And it's not because you don't like them. And that's what people get things confused. It's like, it's not because I don't like you. It's just because for this particular part of my life, I need a different type of energy. And it's as simple as that. And either people are going to accept it or they're not. Like I said, you can't control people. You can only control yourself. And you have to make sure you're doing things that's in your best interest. All right, let's end it with this deck. I love this deck. This deck is my little spicy deck. Whoa. Yes, I seen Beyonce. I already knew what it was. Wait, no. We saw Michelle Obama, because I know Beyonce got the same yellow on. But it's called First. We got the First Lady, Michelle Obama. Remember that self-care sometimes involves putting yourself first, like I just said. Set healthy boundaries and take care of you. Ain't that what I just said, y'all? Metaphorically speaking, place your own oxygen mask on first before assisting others. Save your damn self. So many of y'all want to be saving other people. I had to learn this the hard way, y'all. Y'all be ready to save other people, be there for other people, and you barely there for your damn self. You're going through your own shit. You trying to help everybody else. Damn it, help your damn self first, sis. Bro. Help yourself first. Put on your oxygen mask first before assisting others. Next, we have individuality. Freedom of expression is a gift and what makes you you. Always feel comfortable expressing your individuality regardless of what others think. Your style, beliefs, and interests create a unique picture to share with the world. We have Andre 3 Stacks on this joint. And we all know Andre 3000 is very creative. And I talked about creative expression earlier in the video. Being yourself. Stepping into your truth, stepping into who you really are, and really going full throttle with that, and not feeling guilty of doing what is best for you, with doing things in your best interest. Beyond 3D. Sometimes events and situations are beyond what we can see physically at the moment. Now is the time to trust that there is more than what meets the eye. Understand that the 3D world we live in is just one aspect of reality. This talks about, the guidance, looking to your ancestors for help, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your spiritual team for those downloads and in the information that you need, in those solutions that you are looking for certain situations in your life. Understand that we are spiritual beings living a human experience. And I will constantly say that we are spiritual beings living a human experience. And we do have to make sure that, we realize what's going on, but also understand that there is more than what we are seeing. Okay. And I can go into things like if certain things aren't working out the way it should be, that's because your spirit guides might see things and be like, we seen something that you ain't seen, and we want to stop that real quick. So like, do that, like, for real. Like, understand that there is worlds and realms beyond what we as humans can see. Okay? Period. And I think one more. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Beauty and protected. Beauty. The beauty that you recognize in the world is simply a reflection of your own. I'll read that again. The beauty that you recognize in the world is simply a reflection of your own. So how you see yourself, how you view the world, how you view your situation, it's a mirror. It's just a mirror. So if you feel like shit, you're gonna get shit. Like for real. You feel like you're not gonna make it out, you probably not gonna make it out. Like it's all a reflection of you. Take time to appreciate all the beauty inside and out in your life. Being grateful and expressing gratitude. This is a way of instantly shifting your perspective to one of gratitude, like I just said. And we have protected. Imagine being washed over by magical waters that cleanse and protect you. Set your intentions and move forward without fear. If you are fully protected, what can stop you? That's right, nothing. Yes. Oh, that's the perfect way to end this video. I'm just going to do a quick overview for y'all. Basically, what spring equinox is going to be all about, based off what I pulled, is stepping into your truth, stepping into your power, embracing who you really are, and also believing in yourself in the process. Eliminating things and situations that no longer serve a purpose in your life and in this chapter of your journey. And it's not because you hate this person or because you hate this job or you hate, it's not in alignment with who you are, and that is okay. You want to be able to live your life feeling aligned, feeling balanced, feeling grateful, feeling happy, not worrying about this and that. Understanding that you are safe, Okay, and also remember to come back to self, come back to your spiritual team, do your spiritual routine, or come up with a new spiritual routine if you have to. Doing spiritual baths, going out in nature, cleaning your altar, feeding your ancestors, talking to your ancestors, and choosing things that's going to fill your cup up. This Ace of Cups is so strong. This Fool card, stepping into new beginnings, taking that leap of faith, trusting yourself. But this Ace of Cups, to me, is so symbolic of choose that thing or those things that's going to runneth your cup over, that's going to overflow your cup full of high vibrations and positivity and peace and love. Like, choose those things, because you have so many options, and you have, sometimes when you have so many options, you have to be careful, because some people are sneaky motherfuckers. Some people are sneaky motherfuckers who will try to fuck with you and fuck with your energy and fuck with your frequency. So choose things that overflow you with the joy and happiness and just ultimately peace, for real. For real, for real. So if you want to screenshot this 8 of Cups, Spirit said nah. It's like nah. So Ace of Cups energy, yo. Very emotional. Make sure you have your emotions in check. Okay, but other than that, I believe this, like I said, this is personal. This is personal. This is a lot of people's opportunities to really explore, not even so much explore, but step into the exploration. I feel as though a lot of people have been exploring what they really want or who they are as a person. And if you haven't, take your time during this time to do that, so you know what the hell you need to do for yourself, okay? But other than that, I feel like it's beautiful energy. I feel like it's timely. And yeah. Let me fix this. This is so annoying. I hate when it does this. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys whenever I feel called to do another one. Okay, I don't like to do readings just because. I like to do readings because I felt called, and I felt called to do this reading before I go hang out with my sister. And I don't know what time it is. Let me check the time. I just look at my wrist and what time today. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta get the move on. She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away till the gets off. She gonna run away till the gets gone. It's like that. But I gotta go. I gotta clean my car. I gotta pick her up, and period. So, see y'all.